give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And bulldozing his way through. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second and goal play for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. adjustments to prevent that this time. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up. He's swarmed by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Second and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Washington offense heads back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. The Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, when the snow's coming down like this, the ball carrier has got to do a better job of holding on to that football. His instincts as a runner are try to get those big yards, but his if you don't take care of the ball, chances are it's going to slip out of your hands for a turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay.
Okay.
Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Holmes. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Auburn 17, Washington 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the ground, it's Washington. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Huskies. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Running back has it on a screen now and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just by 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. But now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The quarterback just sneaks it, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Washington.
Here's the 2nd down play. And a course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. And you're wondering, could they maybe take a safety here? And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 40. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's 2nd down here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 30, past the 20. Past the 10. Return a pick 6. Touchdown, Washington. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Washington.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. With Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another...